How you guys doing today? This is Darius from Down on the TV. Welcome to the channel. So today I want to talk about why men don't like quote unquote strong women. And it's pretty simple. Men want women that are soft and submissive and supportive. Men, when you get these strong, independent, modern women, you get women who are very arrogant, who are very selfish. They take on masculine characteristics that that basically doesn't coincide with a traditional family unit. And the most successful family units are the traditional family units where the man is the head of the house and the woman is the tail. She supports the man. She helps the man out. She is his comfort and his guide. She is submissive and obedient to her man. She caters to him because as men, life is hard. And the thing about it, a lot of modern women say, oh, you just can't handle a woman like me, a strong, independent woman. And women misunderstand. Men don't want to handle anything because that sounds like a problem. Men want a woman that's soft, that comforts him during the hard times, who's something that he can lean on. But unfortunately, women have taken on the masculine traits and have caused the society to base the family structure to break down. And this is all by design, of course. And a man wants to be the king of the castle. If he doesn't feel like a king in his own home, he's not going to perform well. He's not going to have the motivation to want to help his community and to be able to make the community safe and great, or be wanting to reach the heights that he needs to reach in order to elevate and level up the family, because the woman is emotionally emasculating him due to her arrogance, due to her thinking for herself too highly. Think about it. A woman saying she's a strong woman is an oxymoron because naturally women are weaker than men, both physically, mentally, and emotionally. And that's okay. Women have their strengths, but to say a woman is strong is an oxymoron. It contradicts itself because in reality, women aren't strong in the traditional sense. And it's backed by the word as well, where it tells men in First Peter chapter 3, 7 through 9, that a husband likewise dwells with understanding, giving honor to his wife as to the weaker vessel, and as being heirs together of the grace of life, that your prayers may not be hindered. And see, and it's not a bad thing that women don't have the traditional strengths that people look up to. And that's the problem with modern society. Women think that they're looked at as great if they try to take on masculine traits, when in actuality, the feminine traits of nurturing, being able to have the healing hands to be able to give men strength, that is more virtuous than a woman trying to compete with grown men. That's actually silly and foolish. And it's causing women to be alone. It's causing them to suffer because they don't understand, well, I thought I would be respected if I act like a man. No, you don't. What's respectable is a woman who is feminine, who can nurture a man and cater to his whims. That is a woman that is honored. That is a woman that is highly desired. But unfortunately, modern society, tells women to act like men. And then the men are naturally repulsed by this because men seek that feminine energy. Men are drawn to that when she wears a nice, sexy red dress or wears red lipstick and has her hair did and she smells good and she's wearing heels. Men are naturally drawn to that. They're not drawn to women wearing hoodies, baggy pants, and some sneakers. No, men look when they see that woman with that nice, beautiful Coke bottle figure, and she exudes that feminine energy that all men crave. That is what men respect. A woman who has kids, a woman who can cook, clean, who can give massages, who knows how to not talk, because saying less is more. If a man is going through things, because life as a man is hard, because No one cares about you as a man. You have to get it out the mud. You have to create your own value because you're not born with innate value as a man. You have to create value for society, for people to even think about caring about you. But for women, they are valued for just existing. And there's nothing wrong with that because women are a valued asset because they bear children. But women want the characteristics, they want the honor and glory and the titles of what men get because they want to be respected. But they don't understand that they're already respected by their feminine energy. And it's sad and it's unfortunate. So a lot of women want to be the heads of the house, or they want quote unquote equal partnerships. But in reality, those relationships never work. The divorce rate is over 70%. The divorce rate is over 50%, and over 70% of divorces are initiated by women. And it's because, unfortunately, men no longer have authority over the household. And women who are strong and independent, they're unbending. They won't listen to men. They won't submit. They won't cater to a man. And the crazy part is they'll do conditional femininity where they'll say, "Oh, I'll be submissive if you do X, Y, Z." That's not how submission works. You are given natural respect as a woman, and a man needs natural respect as a man. You have to follow his program. Otherwise, you're going to be alone with your career and your cats. And that's it. I work with a lot of elderly people, and there's a lot of elderly women who had great careers, but because they were selfish and too hard headed to submit and humble themselves, they end up dying alone and having nobody come to them, no one to visit them, no one to help them when they need somebody to push their wheelchair or to buy groceries. They have to pay strangers to do the smallest things because they ended up pretending like they didn't need anybody, they didn't need a man. But in the end, we all need each other. A man needs a woman for love and affection and children, and a woman needs a man for protection and provision and to be able to build a family legacy. And most people look at marriage and relationships as, "Oh, I'm picking this person because I like them." No, marriage ain't about liking somebody. Marriage is about picking that man that will be there for you no matter what, no matter when the times are tough, and no matter when whatever happens, that he's dependable and reliable. Women now are picking based off temporarily emotional feelings that, "Oh, he's cool, he's a rapper, he's an entertainer, so he's cool, and he makes me feel a certain way." Feelings are fleeting. You have to pick based off dependability. Is he a good provider? Will he stick around? Is he a good father? Is he a good role model for the community? And this is why arranged marriages saved women from their own selves, from their own nature, because strong and independent women are unwilling to humble themselves and be able to see the good in certain men. He may not be a six-figure earner, but he'll be a great father. He has ambition. He will become a great man. But if a woman is arrogant because, "Oh, I'm a director of this, I work in HR, I make $100,000 a year." Think about that. You think she's going to humble herself and cook and clean for you? No. She's going to try to make you do the feminine duties because she doesn't respect you, because of her arrogance and her pride. And the worst thing that can happen to a woman is to have pride, because her pride will blind her to her own faults. And this is why arranged marriages would save women from themselves. But anyways, I just wanted to break this down and just let you know that we have to protect women from their nature because it's very self-destructive. And unfortunately, the legal system prevents us from doing that. So if women themselves won't see their own faults and change and be willing to be submissive and obedient, if they won't do that themselves, then the only logical thing for men to do is to go overseas and go to countries where men are treated the best. But anyways, this is Darius from Down on the TV. Thank you so much. Please like, click, and subscribe. I'm out.